And we are back. I said we would have a session where I would show how to clean up the house and then proceed with the, oh, we have noise, I hope it's not so bad, and then proceed with fuzzing, etc. But I decided that I would wrap that one up first and then move on to the next. So that's what we did. I'm really feeling there's such a relief that the other, the dev guide work got merged. 4 months to move a chapter into something, yes. Well, not a chapter, but to transform something into a chapter, yes. That was it. All right, what else do I have to do today? Suricata has been updated. I should merge. I always try to merge. And hopefully there won't be conflicts. When I say merge, I mean rebasing. Apparently things are all right. Let's do that. Yesterday I also realized that it is much faster to run the fuzzers when I'm not streaming. So when I decide that it's time to test things locally, I'll probably go offline, build the fuzzers, and then come back online again. It's a process, but looks better. So no, I want the powerful buffed one. All right, let's look. Where did I use it? I think this is the one I want. Yes, let's go with that. What can I do while I wait? Let's see it. When I'm not using VS Code for editing my code, I end up having two terminals open usually. That's usually what I do when I have small changes and I want to compare things to decide how should I incorporate the change that I want to bring to the branch I'm working on. That's when I will usually go for Vim instead of VS Code. And when I have bigger changes to make, I'm still more comfortable with VS Code, because I only know a few Vim tricks. And for, say I have to investigate code, then I will go through with VS Code, because then I can change other functions in different files more easily with the abilities that I currently have with Vim, that is. Have I think I have. The change that I want to implement now is, I've done that already, and this seems fine, but excuse me, as I said yesterday, go up, both Victor and Philip agree that we should try to make this unsigned because it's an index that should not be lower than 0, so it makes no sense to have it as signed. But when I tried to change that, we broke a bunch of tests, both unit tests and Suricata Verify tests. And now that I have apparently fixed the CI fuzz bug, not bug, but what it found, I should move on to trying to improve that. And once that is done, I should move on to, not there, to making sure we have things added to our stats, I guess. Because we don't want to have signatures or alerts, well, alerts dropped, discarded without without some control on when we are doing that, in terms of informing the users what is being discarded. And I'll also have to add some documentation on that to manage expectations, and so folks know what to expect. One last thing to do, I guess, is to rebase this one, not Masato. Again, it's fine, I'll get there. Okay. Always trying to test as much as possible, failing many times, but trying to. Is this the right one? Am I working or rebasing a branch that has already been pushed and has a pull request? I don't think so, hopefully not. So let's check this. So what Philip suggested, I think I have it. Are you still running, or are you just? No, you are just lost. Here, I think we have Philip's suggestion. It broke. It broke. It broke. It broke. Too much being done. Okay, I'm back, I think. We have the suggestion. Yes. But when I tried that, things changed. Do I understand why? So I will start with, say, there I go, to paper again. Aujourd'hui, c'est le mercredi. Mars 30. I must change this as well, because it's not signed, it's unsigned. but that will only be possible once I change that. Okay. We will see. So, if I, where is my, I think I can go to, what was it that I was using? Ciphers. It's not the right name, but yeah. So now this is something else, but I'll try not to use paper so I can, oh, that's not it at all, like by far. Here is the thing. We have something from March 29. I thought I had it there. Apparently not. Packet 2 notes, that's from March 10. That's not it. But it's related. So it shows how long it's been since I've been trying to fix this. This is annoying. That is a lot. Does this work? Apparently not, or I don't have anything like that. I don't know where it is. Yeah, my bad. I lost it. I'll go with packet 2 notes. And later on I'll figure out where it was. There's probably some command line magic to find it out. Okay, so if I is packet alerts count, then what was it? No, I will be greater than 0. Let's just copy this. Let's just take an example and compare two results. Let's say alert count is 14. No, let's go with 10 for regions. So in this case, P alerts count starts at 10. Okay. So first loop, I is 10. I is greater than 0. I'll have to have S none. I could take an example of the things that I don't know where they are and compare. Right. That's what happens when you're lazy, Juliana. It does not exist. I'll be quite happy with me if I just deleted it. I don't have anything from yesterday. Great. Probably because I didn't open it through the browser. File Explorer, that is. I'm doing things off screen because there's only so much I'm willing to share without knowing what are the elements that are going to show up. And I prefer to avoid that, but well, not this one. It's annoying because it was a new file. Did I do it? It's not in my OSF folder. Is it in OSS files? It's not. Not there. I suppose I could go to nope. Okay, found it. Found it. Let's. So I have two. OSF small fixes debugging. There. So what I was thinking I could do to understand how was this different was to use this with the values that I know I have here, or I partly know I have, and see how it behaves. I could even use this. So either this one, and I know the order because I have packet alert count here. So let's try that, I guess. Okay. I still think I need another file. I'll take notes. So first, what is a comparison? It's just between internal IDs. So the first one to be inserted is snum 116 first. Then the second is 515 is the second. So count 0, count 1. Third second, wait, this is confusing. 514 was the third, because this is where alert count goes to 2. Alert count 3 is 515. Count 3. Alert count 4 is 516. Word count 5 is 514. This could be enough. One more. Our count 6 is 515. Not sure this is enough. Maybe I could test against the ones that are failing. Maybe I should bring back the debug statements. Many things that I don't know. So this is 7th, and count here is 6. But as I just want to understand what is the behavior in this case, maybe this is enough. So, when will I have mem moves with 515? Yeah, help. Then reason mem move int patch. That's the best I can do. So first 116, second, first insert this out, then it's this, then it's, so we have mem move here, fourth is no mem move here, 5 and 6, no mem move, then we get mem move here, and mem move here. This is what I can see from the start. And so let's just see where things happen. So first one is fine, packet queue. First we have this one, no mem move is done. Then we try to insert, append next. It's bigger, we go there, no problem. Then we have 514. We are here. Alert counts is lesser than packet alert max. It's not 0. The last internal ID that we have is greater than the one that we want to insert, because it's the one we want to insert is 514, meaning that it's greater. We will go here because we have to figure this out. I'll have to change this one as well. Then we are here, we call mem move, and instead of doing what I have, I want to do this one. So for this one, I start at, what's the packet count there? Was 1. Well, afterwards it was 1, then it was 2, right? And after it will be 3. So right now it's 2, I assume. I is greater than 0, yes. And the position that we have, the internal ID that we have at at I minus 1, which is 1. So this, right? Because the index here is 1. Is it bigger? Yes. So we will decrement 1. Decrement I. So I will be 1 now. We go back. Is the internal ID of 0, this one, bigger? It's not, so we stop. When we stop, we increment I again. I passes to 2. This part sounds correct. We are here. Is target pos equal to alert max? It's not, we are fine there. What is target pos? Target pos is 3. Space post target is 15 minus 3, which is 12. And to move will be, alert count was 2. Was 2 because we only had those for now. So it's to move between 12 and 2 minus, oh, there I go, doing wrong things. Would this give me 0? I'm counting those wrongly. I definitely am. In my head, this would give me 0. Would that be different if I tried with the current algorithm? So I will be alert count 2, 2 minus 1, which is 1. What is the internal ID there? 515. Is it greater? It is. So we will decrement I. So I will be 0. Okay. Then we increment I. It's back to 1. This is the right place to insert. Is that correct? It is. So far we are good. I think I see it. Are we doing one more increment because of the other way? I think we are. Do I understand why? Aha! That's what is wrong. That's what Philip was telling me. Okay, I see it now. All right. Sorry, Philip, it was all my fault and I read it wrongly many times. Well, so long as I keep trying, right? And I know that's why he didn't even answer any longer. He was just like, are you even paying attention to what I'm telling you to do? So this is Philip's suggestion. And now it makes sense in my head. Sign it. All right. Let's see how this goes. It's all my fault. Again and again and again. Always you doing crazy stuff. Meanwhile, alright, we're done. I think we can run this one. This passes. Wow, all the noise. No idea if anyone can hear anything. Till action test 15. My fault only. Fast. Sorry, Philip. Looking good. One thing we have to do. Well, many things. One of them is run all tests. While I do that, I check. This passes, but I have to configure with. Why don't you recognize the other one that I want all the time? That C cache. All right, thank you. We will take this away. Validation, because you can't have both together. Good. My bad. I'm always messing up with things. That's why you have to be humble and double check, because many times it can be your mistake. So while I'm waiting, I'm checking for videos that I could export to my channel, even though there's no one going there, but let's just try to keep things organized. So many, and for what? Who knows? Okay. I think I'll run all of them and see what happens now. Finally. It is my fault. I'm feeling so ashamed. Well. Never give up. Never gonna give you up. Da, 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 da. What can I do? I'm just not doing anything. Sorry. I guess I'm feeling the shame drowning me. Da, da, da. Let's retrieve my It will take forever. Now imagine when I try to build the fuzzers. The skipped tests are either for older versions of Suricata, meaning not master, 6 or something, or 5 or something, or for Lua tests, which are not enabled right now. Okay, so things are looking promising. Changed things as requested by Philip. What is it that we have in the last thing? All right. I think it's time to I'm not totally. I don't totally understand why does Tick do that. I don't know if I missed and Yeah, it was Clang. Clang changed things. And it caused that already. It's fine. It's just fine. Okay. Let me edit that commit. Use for array index. This is what we were trying to do, right? So let's keep it like that. What will make folks complain? This is unrelated. What are the commits that I have? Fix CI failures, extract queue handling functions, always append higher priority alert. Yeah, that is in the wrong place, and I cannot ignore it because it's clearly wrong. I don't think I can do that. Not here. But I can add it again. Yeah, it's my fault because I have it open here. Let's not do that. Let's try again. This is what we used to have. And I'll stage this as a fix-up. Now if I check this one, the changes are all related to that. There's one change in one place. No, okay. And now I can have it done the way I think it should be. Let's just and this will be a different commit. I think I have to do it from here. No, this is something that I'm not changes to be committed on stage changes. Okay, now let's go back and check because I'm failing there. Take a commit. Command. Last but not least, commit. Just press Shift C on this view. Which view is that? Commit. Last but not least, commit. Which view is that? Pressing status view. Pressing O on any file moves it to the next logical stage. An untracked file moves to change to be committed. It performs a git add and vice versa. Git reset this time, an updated file will be moved. Will move the changes to be committed and vice versa. Pressing exclamation mark on an updated file will ask you to revert it. That is something that I did not know. Last but not least, commit. Just press Shift C on this view and your favorite editor will open. Write the commit message and save it. Save, it's that simple. Basically, committing a file could be as simple as take S, Shift S. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, Shift C. Now it works. I don't know the difference. Detect, alert. What are we doing here? Discard. Newer, same priority. Alert. Refine, same alert, append, process. When we are reaches packet alert max. If a signature that has been already appended already is triggered again, we do not replace older alerts with this one. Instead, we discard the new alert, and in the future we will log that to our stats. Yeah, but we are missing one thing here. What was it? Okay, we are missing one thing, and that is the comments. The comments are wrong. What? Oh. I'm failing. So, if we reach packet alert max, remove lower priority rules and keep keep higher priority ones. If Suri wants to append a signature whose priority is lower than the ones already queued, and we are at packet alert max, it isn't queued. Let's go with it is discarded. This is more direct. Replace last position in queue. If the new signature's internal ID isn't equal adjacent to the last one from the queue, well, equal, we don't care about equal. To the last one in the queue, find the correct position to keep queue sorted by low priority. I think that's it. What did I do? So we have to go here. Okay. This is still tricky. All right. What? Oops. Now, if we look, we changed the comments to reflect what we are doing. So this should be all right. This one only has things related to making this index unsigned. This tries to fix the things and add, oh, this one, I hope no one roasts me because of that comment. But this will be fixed up later, so it's not so extreme. I don't plan on having this one added really. this extracts functions, and this is Clang doing, I think. All right, this extracted functions. Let's see. This is where things are happening, many things. Yeah. And where we changed some of the behaviors, because in some cases, some signatures were not inserted, or yeah, there's an explanation, right? Previously, if Siri had reached packet alert max, it would not append new alerts to the packet queue. Now, we check if the triggered SID's priority is higher than the last one appended and insert into the queue respecting internal ID ordering. Also, removal of redundant checks. Okay. So I have to amend that one. Always append higher priority alert. It's minor, but what is it? Can I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I think that if this is the one that I want to change, right? Yes. So I think if I do this, then I can go here and no, reword, and that should work. Higher than the last one. Okay. This is looking good. I'll probably go for a break now and take the chance to build images and the fuzzers before I come back, so I can rerun the failed artifacts with the new patches, and I'll also run one weekend to make sure that one of the things that we do, let me go back. One of the things that we do when we are when we submit a pull request is that one of the actions will make sure that all of the commits compile. And how can we test that locally? We can do git rebase master, and we do that. When we do this, I think I can do it like that. We will tell Git that at every step of the rebasing, it should try to execute this command, and in this case, it's make. So this is to ensure that none of the commits that I have will break along the way. All right, and with that, I'll finish this streaming in which I added the patch, tested it, it works. It wasn't working before because of an error from my end. I misread the instructions and misread my colleague's comment. We fixed the commit history. We tried to make sure that each commit did what it said it did. And now we'll finish this, making sure that each and every commit from this patch compiles. And I'll be back in a few moments after this, and building OSS first image and fuzzers is run. Thanks for helping me focus, and see you soon.